You can
Hello,
go ahead.
everybody, and happy Friday.
Happy
Happy
Friday.
Friday.
Welcome back to the Hollowed RPG channel here on Twitch and YouTube. I am your DM for the evening, Richard, and we are back with the campaign Eye, the Storm, and the Storm Chasers here in Frorheim, the Frozen North, the home to Halianthar. So, anyone want to give a recap of what happened last session?
Not it.
Not it.
I don't think Tim needs one.
Yeah, he was listening and he remembers.
Fair enough.
Uh,
Well,
we opened up another one of the locks, basically.
basically, you had entered the portal in front of the elemental statue, air elemental statue, and after figuring out the puzzle of the statues, took some sort of metallic sphere up into the air into a swirling vortex, and was able to hold it there where it gathered enough energy and charged, and eventually you were able to trigger the energy to come from the portal back into the cavern where you are trying to gain entrance into the sealed entryway to find the hidden fortress of Hal's people, the lost hidden fortress of Hal's people, Blekirvarda. As you continue to search for the standard of the Stray, to hopefully unite the peoples of Frorheim here in the north against Enixt and the clan of Crystal Blade. So, Storm Chasers, you all have exited out of the portal. You see now a glowing bright line of energy leading out from the portal, enveloping the statue of the air elemental, and then going along this inlay of arcane inscribed crystal along the floor to the center crystal between all four statues. What would you like to do?
So, do we rest or do we press on? It's either now what, Earth or, and Hal will point to Belladin, Earth or,
Water? Ice?
yeah, that's it.
Uh, do I need to do some type of perception check to see? Because I know that we knew we had to move with haste because we noticed that the power coming from the fire statue was like lessening over time. Um, do we get the feeling when we come back in that degradation has continued, or has it been reset by the introduction of this new wind energy?
Give me a perception check.
Yes, sir. Natural 1, so let me use my other piloted character. That is customary for my first roll of the game.
Get them out of the way now.
Yep, get it done.
Anyone who would like can try as well.
There we go. Dirty 20.
What Core
perception?
sees? Yeah.
Yep.
Nope.
22.
22.
Nice,
So what Core and
nice.
Poppy notice is that the portal for to the realm of fire that you went to it's definitely lessened from when you took a long rest, when you slept for the night to regain your strengths. It had, in the morning, it had notably lessened, and you see that it's ever minutely shrinking.
Mhm.
You probably I mean, it's not gonna disappear within like the next few hours, but it's probably about half of what it was before you went to sleep for the night.
Okay. Okay. Oh well. I think we have time for maybe a short rest, but I think we have to continue. I don't want to have to start all this over.
All right. Then I don't need a short rest. I'm good to go then. What next?
Short
Water?
rest wouldn't be the worst thing.
Core would benefit from a short rest.
Okay,
So
then. We wait.
Anyone would like to do anything while you take your short rest?
Do we think we're going to go underwater when we go to the water place?
Good question. Well, luckily I always have this, and then Belladin ritually casts, because you know he is gonna long rest for that hour, but then he'll take 10 minutes to cast water breathing.
Nice.
All right, so you're recasting water breathing.
Yeah, I usually do every evening, but just I don't know if I remember. That was like 3 sessions ago, so just in case.
Yeah, I think it's been established that you do it pretty much every night.
Yeah, Belladin has like a paranoia of like someone being drowned in the party, and I'm sure at one point has been like, look, all you need is basically 2 inches of water to drown, so we're just gonna top this off every night.
Yeah.
I never told you guys my Vegas story, have I?
Oh.
Poppy has a Vegas story.
Yeah, Poppy, please regale us.
Wow, Poppy gets around.
But
Yeah, it's not appropriate for this this channel.
Yeah. That's behind the Patreon.
yeah, subscribe to our OnlyFans.
The OnlyFans, yeah.
Yeah.
Poppy's
No,
OnlyFans.
that's on my feet finder.
Well, anyways, you all benefit from the short rest,
Thank you, sir.
feeling rejuvenated. What would you like to do?
All right, so it's Earth, and then what is the last statue? Is it running water or is it like ice on the statue?
So you look at them, and they're made of just pure gray stone. It's just like the effigies of these different elementals. And you would look at it. It's hard to tell between ice and water when something is just made of stone.
Well, I mean, I imagine the carver of the stone might have something that looks like things are running down, whereas icicles may look more like, crystals almost. They would be more angular, I would assume. Is it a
I'm
perception
trying to-
check or an investigation?
Give me an investigation check.
Paladin's super good at that. Well, I'm gonna investigate these statues to see which is which. Does anybody else want to check too?
Does it matter? We have to go to all of them.
It'd just be good to know what we're jumping into.
I think what you're determining is either it's water or ice. I think it's very
Oh,
different.
right. Yep.
It's a stone statue. I will say what you see, though. I'm trying to make this display, but it's not working. So
Yeah.
I will just.
We've got to remember it's me rolling, guys. Oh, hello. Oh, I can't zoom in anymore. Can you make him like huge? Three by 3 or 4 by 4.
All right, let's see. Where are you, size? There we go.
Yeah, under appearance. Looks watery to me. Although my characters are like, I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, well,
That's
let's
cool.
go
That's cool.
jump into the water.
Yeah, let's go. We can all breathe underwater. I make sure to include who, or whatever familiars are still alive.
Can we still walk on water as Hal goes to walk into the lake behind us?
How long does water walking last?
Not long.
If it's not 24 hours, then how you immediately start walking into the
Yep.
frigid, ice cold water.
I
And
guess
Belladin
that's.
goes, whoa.
I just wanted to find out.
I mean, that's interesting. Do we think that we want to be? Because water walk would be bad if we have to
Give
be
me a
underwater.
Constitution saving throw.
No.
Oh, that's how cold it is? Ooh.
Remember, this lake was you crashed through into this cavernous lake from essentially a giant glacier.
Yep.
It was more narrative than it was like, I'm going to walk my ass into the lake, but here we go.
You like take a step and notice that your hand,
Yeah.
your foot goes right through.
I was just gonna see if you freeze for a second, like you're not freeze, but like your muscles are frozen. 15.
No.
Yeah, it is. The shock of how cold it is almost like prevents you from stepping out quickly, but you're able to.
Seems cold. Poppy will put her hood up.
Is it like Super Mario where you jump into cold water and you just turn into a giant ice cube?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, let's. I guess we're doing water next.
Well, I was thinking, and the reason why I asked if we could still walk on the water, because last time, and he points at the air statue, we had to fly into the air to go somewhere. So
Good point.
I'm not sure if we have to walk somewhere across, but I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, we will.
How does this one turn on?
I can create water, but can anybody control water? I don't have that.
I mean, it depends on what you're discussing.
Prestidigitation missed, just like at Disneyland in the summer.
There you go. Well, I mean, you just said
well,
Poppy's
Jessica?
been to Vegas, so Poppy would know all about the mist sprayers on the boardwalk. Or not the boardwalk, the main street. Yeah, I don't know if we have a bucket, but I mean, we know that water's freezing cold, so.
So how do we turn this thing on? Like, what do we need to do? Al grabs onto the water statue. All right, what happens?
You grab hold of the statue of the elemental. Nothing seems to happen.
All right. I take the cooking pan from my mess kit and I fill it up with water from the lake, and then I pour it on the statue.
Nothing seems to happen. You would all recall that it seemed to be a certain order of which these statues would activate.
Oh, right.
And they activate by touch, and they seem to
give something up. Take away
yeah,
something from
take away
whoever's- Yeah.
something of from, I think, was it Core?
Yeah,
Who,
Core gave up Dex for the air one.
no, I think someone gave up for the first one, the fire. Someone felt that their hardiness was lessened after they were failed to withstand the statue's magic, and that's what opened the portal. And then the same thing for the statue of air. Someone felt slower and more sluggish.
I think it
Was
was
it-
core both times, right?
No, because I think taking away Dex from Core was a bad idea. So
I think it was
can't.
you, Belladin.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
I think
Belladin
so.
gave up Dex. Yeah, because Dex is not super important. I was wondering why my bow shooting was worse than I remembered, and that's probably why my Dex is lower.
Yeah, after that short rest, Belladin, you still feel sluggish.
Yeah, I imagine so. Okay. Well, what do we think's connected to water? Because I feel sluggish, and Core felt less hardy.
Well, I nothing. I mean, Hal's still hugging the statue. Nothing is happening. Is it the other statue?
Maybe it's the other statue.
All right. Hal will grab onto the other statue.
Hal, you grab onto the other statue and you feel a vibration and a rumbling coming from the cavern. And the vibrations grow and grow within the statue, and you feel like all of you start to hear these plops of water as bits of stone and rubble start falling in to the water. I'm gonna need a strength saving throw, Hal.
I will fail my strength saving throw
All right.
because that's what Core said. He gave it up, so I'm going to give it up.
Believe it was. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage,
Uh-huh.
and your strength is reduced by 2.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Ooh.
And the rumbling grows and grows, and then finally you see these bits of dust and rock start to fall, and as they're falling, they float for a moment and start to swirl in the air, and they combine and grow into this crackling portal of energy in front of this large, bulky elemental statue of Earth.
Time to go in. Can we go in?
Yeah,
You can
let's
all
go.
go in if you'd like.
Let's go. Let's not waste any time. Belladin's gonna lead, I guess, and then Core will be right after him.
Yep. I'll follow him.
All right. As the sacrifice has been made, none of you need to roll saving throws, as you are not damaged as you go through the portal. And you all appear on the other side. And surrounding you, you seem to be in a small kind of gorge, surrounded by impossibly high, sheer mountains all around you, made of dark, almost, you're not sure what kind of stone. It's a mix between granite in some places, marble, volcanic. They seem to almost shift as you look at them, but you're just surrounded by these impossibly high peaks that vanish into clouds above you. And on the end of this gorge that you're all in, you see 4 statues, similar to the ones that you had just left in the cavern, and one large one in the center of what seems to be a platform. This statue in the center of this platform seems to be crouched down, bent almost on one knee, its arms upraised behind it and holding this what appears to be a massive boulder.
I guess that's our destination. Let's head out that way.
Yeah, we'll cover you. These have been different, but also pretty similar. So, who feels like holding a boulder, maybe?
I can do it.
All right. You do seem the best qualified.
Hal will
Yeah.
hold his hammer in one hand and start walking.
Okay. And as you walk down or walk further ahead towards this platform, you see that this gorge that you're in has no way in and no way out, right? Except for the portal behind you. It comes to an end behind where these statues are. And the cliff and the mountain cliff faces around you are pretty much straight vertical and have no signs of any cracks or holds or anything protruding. They're almost sheer.
So, is the gorge separating us from the platform?
No, you are in this kind of gorge, like, right? You're in the center of it, right? And it kind of goes to a point at one end and a point on the other, and then the platform and statues are at one end.
And we're at the other.
Yeah, well, you've walked towards the statues at this point, I would say.
Okay. Well, there's a boulder on the statue. We've got these vertical cliff faces on either side of us in this valley. What do you think? Earth elementals rolling down a hill? Does that seem right?
Yeah,
Yes.
could be. Or from behind us if we go halfway. Ready? Well, let's find out. I'll race you.
Sure. Yeah. And then I just say Core. I look at Core and I say, he wants to race to Core.
All right. So as you get closer, you see that this platform is raised a bit with a few steps on all 4 sides. It's a large platform, probably 40 feet across. It's almost a perfect square, made of cut fine stone. And on each corner of this square platform, raised platform, you find one of these elemental statues that are bent down on one knee, their arms pressed down on the corners of the platform itself. And in the middle, you have a much larger elemental, armored, like I said, almost in that kind of Atlas pose, right? With a boulder in its hands, resting on its back.
Do we have to ascend to get to the platform, or are we level with it as we come towards it in the gorge? Like, do we have to climb, or can we
No,
just
the
walk?
platform is level. The steps going to the platform are level.
Okay.
With the ground that you're on.
Okay.
And then each corner has one of those statues.
Nice. As we approach, I'd like to do some perception checks, see if there's anything else of note in this gorge or on the platform as we approach it.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
It's a 25.
25. You don't see anything other than the stone of the mountains surrounding you and this platform but what you do notice is there's a lot of gravel and dust surrounding this platform. But what you do notice, Belladin, is as you step closer in, you notice that there is almost this inlet dug in a straight line from each of these corners, like surrounding the platform, connecting the 4 statues in the center. Not in the center, on the corners. Let me...
Are their hands down in such a way to where, like,
give you a rough idea of what it kind of looks like.
I can see.
Yeah, the scene has token vision turned on.
Why? I thought I turned that off.
Okay. So the like grooves, they're in the side of the platform going out at the corners. Oh, that way. Okay.
So and then you see grooves going out from each of the corners as well.
And do they go like pretty far away, or do they just kind of disappear after a little bit?
The grooves that you see from each of the corners stop after about, I would say, 5 feet.
Do they go down, or do they go up, or is this platform elevated? Because you said there's steps we have to go up to.
Yeah, there's a few steps going up to the platform itself. Not too many, maybe like 4 or 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're on the platform itself. The platform itself, again, it's made up of these large, finely cut pieces of stone, and the statue in the center. And each of these statues on the corner is knelt almost on one knee themselves, with their arms outstretched in front of them, bent over with their arms pressed in onto on like the tops of the corners of each of the platform.
Are they on the same level?
No,
as the platform
themselves. The statues themselves are on the
first step.
Yeah, on the ground level of the rest of the gorge.
So they're looking towards the center?
Yes.
The center statue holding the boulder, is the boulder separate from that statue, or is it a part of the same sculpture?
Give me a perception check.
Can I take out my thieves kit to look a little closer for that?
Absolutely. 20.
Nice.
You take out your thieves kit and you start to kind of slip under where the boulder meets the elemental statue. And while it's carved, they're both carved extremely finely. It's almost imperceptible. Your thieves' tools do slip between them. It seems to you that the boulder is separate from the statue.
And how big's the boulder?
I would say it's probably about, I would say 5 feet high, maybe 3.5 feet across.
You think we need to take him to the corners? Now that Poppy, you said it's like separate.
I'd say 4 feet by 3 feet, so it's all,
Well, is it a sphere? Because then it's like one.
It's not a perfect sphere.
Oh. Okay.
It is more of a naturally shaped boulder. And on closer inspection, Poppy, what you notice is that you see that there are veins of precious metals and crystal running throughout this boulder.
All right, Hal, grab that veiny ball and let's move it around.
But but not.
My pleasure. I wonder if it tastes like salt. Well,
Oh no! Oh man, I just went in a little bit and then jeez.
The minerals and stuff, is it only on the boulder, is it also on the statue?
With that perception check, you don't see any of these veins going through the statue. What would you like to do?
can I move this large veiny ball around?
Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
All right.
I'm so sorry, guys.
It's your fault, bro.
I know.
$23.
23. You go to pick up this boulder, and while large, you've lifted things heavier than this, Hal. This one doesn't seem to budge.
Does
Not
it?
Not
Like
even
an
not even a millimeter.
Does it turn at all? Do I feel like it's connected? You know what I mean? As opposed to lifting it off, can I push or pull it left or right to see if it turns?
You spend a few minutes trying to push, pull, and lift this thing every which way. It doesn't budge a single millimeter.
Okay. Nope. Can't move it. It's locked in place.
I'm gonna go to one of the statues on the corner and can I do a perception check, see if there's anything that jumps out to me as I look to one of these statues that has their hands like held out towards the center platform.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Five.
25. With that, you start looking at these, and while they're the same, they're the same stone and construction as the one in the center, although they are not armored. You notice that their pose is different once again. They're kneeling down with their arms pressed down, palms down onto the platform corners. It's themselves. And while you're looking around, you notice that rut that you saw, that inlet dug in straight lines, continues underneath the base of each.
Oh. I think these statues are movable.
All right. Well, let's try to move them.
All right, which one would you like to move first?
Top
one?
left.
There's some pings up here.
All right, give me a moment.
Oh, interesting.
'Cause I think
wonder
you
if
might
this-
be able to move it in 3 directions, right?
Yeah, like
Along
out that way, away, right? Or
Mm.
along the tracks, and maybe it's like I don't know if they have jigsaw puzzles in this world, but maybe it's like a jigsaw puzzle. We need to get these guys at the right corner.
So when we look at the statues, are they all
Mhm.
symmetrical?
They are all identical.
Interesting.
Actually, give me an investigation check.
I'm not good at that then.
Yeah, me neither. I'm gonna roll for. Oh, look at that.
20.
20.
Beautiful.
They are indeed all identical, perfectly symmetrical. They're down to the very last detail,
Minus the direction they're facing.
minus the direction they're facing. They're all facing inward towards the center because they are all have their hands down onto this platform.
Oh,
And
maybe.
when you say hands down, it's like palms down onto the platform, not grabbing anything, right?
Yeah, palms down, like I don't know if anyone's watched Full Metal Alchemist, right?
Right.
Like,
I have.
Full Metal Alchemist doing a summoning, right?
Yeah, putting his
palms
hands on
down.
the floor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I gotta look that up. Full.
Maybe they need to be facing out. Like they're not gonna twist when we move these. So maybe all 4 statues need to be facing the other direction. So like yellow in the top right needs to actually be in the bottom left. Do you know what I mean? That's just a guess.
Oh, and I see what you mean. And then you can push. So I'll try to push this statue, this red statue, away down a little bit into the groove. And then
go ahead.
Yep.
1 second.
Basically, the groove is a track. That's what we're thinking.
Yeah.
And while you guys do that, I need to pee. I'll be back in a second.
Oh, I'm gonna do that too.
Okay. Give me a second while I make sure I have this in. Okay. This. All right. What can you guys see right now? Just want to make sure.
just the same thing. The same thing we had seen: red, yellow,
Okay.
green, blue, pink,
I'm gonna do this.
and
At least
then
that's what we're telling you.
a square, and then not straight lines around the square.
Ooh, have you guys ever had the pee chill? You guys know what I'm talking about.
All right. Okay. Now can you still see the whole map?
Just the from here to here, and from here to here.
I just want to make sure.
This whole thing we're going through really makes me wish we had some potions of angelic slumber from Baldur's Gate 3. They basically allow you to fall asleep for 1 hour, and then you get the benefits of a long rest. They're dope. Oh, I just beat that game for the first time the other day. It was good.
I want to play it, but I get decision paralysis every time I open it up.
Okay. So,
Yeah,
give me an athletics check.
That's a 10.
10. All right. You
Ouch.
all right, push the statue along its groove. You You go to push this statue, Hal, and you're ready to just push as hard as you can. And as you push it back, you find that it moved easier than you thought it would.
Like
Huh.
styrofoam? That'd be funny.
Belladin's gonna go down to the bottom right and try and push this bottom right down and away.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
18.
18.
I push it off and it goes up the side of the gorge. I pushed it so hard.
Like if it was made out of styrofoam.
Okay. And we need the green one.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Poppy can try moving the yellow one.
Okay, go ahead and give me an athletics check, Poppy. Belladin, you go down and it takes you a pretty good amount of effort, but you're able to push this green one. Oh, no, not the green one. This this statue in the far right corner out. It wasn't quite as heavy as you were thinking, but it was still heavy.
Right.
Like it moved it moved more easily than what you were expecting given the size of the statue.
Makes sense.
For Poppy is 15. Oh, yeah, 15.
So you're
And which one
pushing
are you
it.
doing?
You pushing the yellow one to the west over here?
Oh, I wanted to push it out.
Well, we could
This
move
yellow
the
one?
blue. We could move the blue and yellow one in a circle around the track, so that way they can switch sides.
Poppy, you go to push the statue in the top right corner. It doesn't budge.
That Poppy
It's-
whines.
Yeah.
Poppy's just continually trying to push it at this point, so she's like pushing it, and then kind of like then she puts her back against it, and still, it keeps trying to push it with no success.
Belladin's gonna try and push the right one, the red one, I mean, back into place to see if he's got a theory about maybe some of these are easier to push than other ones. That's a 15.
Okay, give me a second.
No worries.
With your passive perception, Belladin, as you're moving these statues, you notice that the corners of each of the on each of the platform are made of different stone.
Like right here, on the inside.
Each corner of the platform, like the cornerstone, is different stones.
Oh,
None of the
Okay.
corners are made from the same stone.
right. So then Belladin's gonna look on the inside at the hands that were on those corners and see if it matches the statue or not.
The statues are all identical.
Identical.
And look.
Interesting. All right.
And
Do
they're
the
all made of the
statues-
same stone.
Yeah. Do the statues need to be moved for me to see what the type of stone is on each corner, or can I see even with the statue?
You can
there?
see it. You can see.
Can I try to identify the stone?
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Is 19?
19. Yeah, you're able to identify each of the different stones. The top right, where the yellow one was, looks like it's limestone. The one here near the red one looks to be a light granite. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna go with this. Yeah, this one looks to be limestone. This looks to be a light granite. This one down here looks to be a basalt style stone, and this one here looks to be marble.
Can you try separating it from the platform?
Oh, interesting.
You can go ahead and try.
How?
Yep. What do you need?
Poppy has an idea.
All right. Just point me to where I need to go. And Hal will follow Poppy's gesture.
Come over here and see if you could separate the granite from the rest of the rest of the platform.
I will go over there and try to do that.
All right. Give me an athletics check. You know what? No, you don't have to. It's fine. You try to grab a hold of the stone corner, and there's nothing really to grab onto except for just whatever you can get your hands on each side. The seams, they're so well cut and fit together that it's the only way you can tell where one ends and another begins is because it's a different piece of stone.
Mm-hmm.
But you try to budge it, and it's, pun intended, rock solid.
And you said these grooves here, they are level. The statue is level, so we just pushed it out. So it's a groove when we pushed it out. But you said it went further.
No, it ends. The statue, you pushed that statue as far out as it can go.
Okay. Can I turn the statue at all?
You can certainly try.
Okay, I try.
All right. Give me an athletics check.
All right. 10.
Yeah. Once again, with the size of this statue, Hal, you're expecting it to be more of a struggle to move around, and it moves around. I mean, you're just able to do it, but it seems to, with the amount of effort that you were able to put in, because you're still a little bit tired from having your vitality taken from you, it turns whichever way you want it to turn.
Okay. So I anticipate we have to put it in the correct order on each corner, right? Can I put it back into position and try to move it towards the blue corner?
So yeah, you can it, as you're turning it, you find that it moves a full 360.
Yeah. But are these not straight lines between the corners? Are these also grooves?
Yes, these are also grooves.
Can I push this statue towards this blue corner?
Yeah, I will say that with that same strength check, you are able to push it down.
Okay. I want to go to each one and figure out which of the stones are most porous, or what we consider the lightest one. Hal is just, this is probably me metaing, because Hal wouldn't have any clue what it is. But like, if it's really easy, like, are these this kind of, and he points to the corner, are these kind of stones really like light? Can I move them? Like,
As a player, I know limestone is really light and brittle compared to other stones. Would my character or any of our characters know things like that?
Anyone who would like can give me an investigation check. Or I guess even a nature check at this point.
If it was nature, it was 16. Nice.
Benthic got a 21.
Fenthwick, yeah, you realize as you're going through and looking at each of these cornerstones, you would note that they all have different densities and weights for how much each piece of stone is identical in size. However, given that they are different stones, they would weigh differently. And you would know that the top right limestone would be the lightest. And
which of these statues is the easiest to move?
Well, I think I okay, never mind.
So you moved the red one. How? Belladin moved the well, they're all the same color. We'll just, for ease of purpose, we'll go with color coordinating. Belladin moved the green one. Poppy was unable to move the yellow one, and no one has tried the blue one yet.
Okay, so I'll push the red one back in the middle of this track and then try to move the blue one. I'll go around like pushing each one of them to see if I can move them and which one moves easily.
All right, go ahead and give me an athletics check to move the blue one.
All right. 26.
26. You notice that how this statue, while identical, is heavier than the red one.
Okay, so I'll leave it there.
You just pushed.
Okay, so now
No, you were able to move it. I'm sorry. I should have specified that. You were able to move it, but it is heavier than the red one.
Yeah. What I'm trying to determine is I want to push each one of these statues to see which one is the lightest.
Okay.
basically what we want to do, we want to know the order of the heaviest, the lightest to the heaviest statue.
Go ahead and give me another athletics check, Hal.
All right.
And you're going for the green one now?
Yeah. 18.
So you push this one. It's easier than the blue one, but harder than the red one.
Okay.
Oh, man, this sounds like a mathematics problem. Or one of those.
And then I'll go over to the yellow one.
All right, give me one more athletics check.
Damn it. It's beyond 20 bugs. It's bugging me. 19.
19. This one you're barely able to move, but you do move it. This one is definitely the hardest one.
All right. And then I'll move the red one over to here.
All right. So now that you've kind of you've figured out, like, you were able to push them around. I'm not going to make you make any more checks because you have enough time to do this. So where would you like to put the red one?
Well, I want to put it here in this top corner since it's the lightest one and limestone has been determined to be the lightest rock, but I don't want to block the yellow boulder.
Yeah, I think you want to move the yellow out like somewhere else first.
Yeah, over here.
All right.
You basically want to move all of them out.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
And put them all in the corner that we think they're supposed to be at. What's the second lightest rock on the second corner that's supposed to be the next heaviest?
Top left is the next lightest.
Light granite? Okay.
So no, basalt. Wait, did I?
Top left is light granite.
Hold on.
Bottom left is basalt. I put it in the Discord.
Sorry, I should have switched those. Top left should have been basalt. Wait. Yeah. Top left should have been basalt, and bottom left should have been light granite.
All right. And which is the next, not heaviest, but second heaviest statue?
So yeah, the next one that the yellow is definitely the hardest to move.
Got
And
it.
then the after that, the next hardest to move was the blue, then it was the green, and then the easiest to
Okay.
move was the red.
So I want to take the green one here and put it over here in the top left groove.
Okay. So Fenthwick, I'll tell you this. With that check, you would know that the limestone here is the lightest, right? The limestone will be the lightest, and then the light granite, then
Okay.
the basalt, and then the marble.
And so I'm going to make each statue go in that order
All right.
based on their weight.
Okay.
Belladin mutters under his breath, I didn't get into magic to do math. But
And how
Lord
will get-
Belladin... Oh, please, go ahead.
How will get behind the heaviest one, assuming they have to push them all into place at the same time. Like,
What would y'all like to do?
I guess Core will get behind the second heaviest, and then Belladin will get behind the second lightest, and then point at the last one for Poppy to push, and then Fenthwick can give us some Overwatch. Oh, is that the
Switch.
order? Okay.
Yep.
Then the lightest is down here.
You're at the lightest right now, Belladin.
Oh, okay. Then I'll switch with Poppy. All right, and then we push him in.
All right. If everyone can just give me an athletics check, please.
I would like to rage when I do it.
Ooh.
But everybody's doing an athletics check?
Well, except for
Fenthwick,
you.
you're good. You're kind of
Okay.
supervising.
Yeah.
He's supervising.
Yeah,
That's what Fenthwick does.
I did the worst with a 6.
It's like construction workers.
And what'd you get, Poppy?
21.
21. Maybe you shouldn't have switched.
Yeah, for real.
Poppy and Hal, you're able to push your statues in.
All right.
Well, it says, give me a sec. I didn't do my workout this morning. He's gonna try again. 10?
10 is not enough. Belladin is struggling with his statue over there.
Yeah, a little help. And then so is Core. I didn't realize Core had a -1. I would have. Whoops.
I will push it over.
With Hal's help, both of you are able to push the statue.
Oh,
in.
I did most of the work. Thanks for pushing it over the finish line there for you.
Oh, I loosened it for you.
Yeah, exactly.
And with both of you together, you're able to push the last statue in, and as the last one goes in, you see all of them. You see each corner of the cornerstones on the platform push down under the weight of the statues pressing on them. And as they press down, you all feel vibrations and a rumbling as the platform that you are on starts to lift into the air.
Oh crap! Ah!
And Poppy dashes and jumps onto the platform as it rises higher and higher and higher. You're now rising through the air, ascending rapidly as you see the clouds above you. And suddenly you break through the cloud tops and you see the endless mountain peaks all around you. As eventually this platform stops and you are at you see in front of you a multi-tiered mountain peak with a flat top. And Belladin, you see actually some stone steps cut into various points of this peak, as you can see the different cliff tops and levels kind of snake and rise all the way to the top. And as you do, you see kind of shifting what you thought was a boulder kind of rear back for a moment. You see two eyes blink at you before it sinks into a stone with a puff of dust and a rumble. And you just see the stone floor where it was. And that's where we're going to take a break.
Nice. Go ahead.
And welcome back. So, Storm Chasers, you are all on this large platform of stone rising rapidly into the peaks, into the heavens. As you break the cloud cover and you see just a endless sky filled with mountaintop peaks. Like it goes on further than even Belladin's eyes can see. And you are rising now rapidly to the largest and tallest of them. And eventually the platform stops at the edge of one cliff face on this peak of this mountain. And you see there are multiple kind of tiers almost to get to the top. And Belladin, as you saw, one of these boulders that had lined this peak top kind of reared back for a moment, blinked at you, and then disappeared, diving into the stone, leaving just solid stone mountain behind where it was. What would you all like to do?
Is this the way to go? Okay, let's go.
When you mean when you say tiered, are you talking um like that in
Let me show you.
oh, okay, never mind.
Map is dope.
I did not make
Sweet,
this.
you got a map. It's been a while.
That's still dope. Look
It's
at
been
it.
a while.
This is a Chepaku map.
Yeah, they're
Make-
fantastic.
Make the background of the outside of the map black.
It's been a while since I've had a good map, right? Let's see.
I should I wonder if anybody's. I'm pretty sure AI generated maps.
Oh, I don't like them. But then again, I'm fully against AI everything, so that's me.
So you are now on this floating platform with this large statue in the center still. What would you all like to do?
Is it right up against the cliff face here? Can we move on to it?
Yes. So there's no bridge, right? There's it's just open air in this large this platform. The platform, however, is missing its corners.
Yep. Man, they make such good maps.
What would you all like to do?
I imagine we need to get to the top.
Well,
this
some of the
the-
stairs also go down, but yes, I would assume the top is the.
Do these connect up here?
No. So this
Or
is
do these connect?
Here is kind of a cliff face wall.
Mhm.
And this over here is a lower level, so it's here is where this
I see.
part ends.
So we have to go like where Jordan is going. Belladin, excuse me.
Belladin seems to look has gotten the best view, and seems to know the path that you would all need to take.
Okay. We start going down. Hallow. Start going down.
All right, go ahead.
Oh no, I have to right click all the way back through this whole thing. There we go.
I'm gonna need climbing checks for the ladder. No, just kidding.
Oh no. Let me me roll climb real quick. I just need to add one
If
skill
you
to my
would try,
sheet.
if you any of
Once
you
every
want to
5
climb
feet.
any of the cliff faces, then you would have to make some athletics checks. But
Here we go. Oh, by the way, I took my boots back before that short rest.
fair enough.
I bet Jason wishes he was here so he could contest that.
So you're walking along this path, and while it does seem to be, fairly wide in some places, it does narrow, and the drop off is.
Probably.
You're all glad that the mists and clouds around you are obscuring just exactly how far down it would be,
Oh yeah, the
because you
vertigo.
were going up that platform at a high speed for a few minutes, like for a substantial amount of time. So you're all just climbing up the mountain?
Yes.
All right.
I want to take half speed so I could constantly be alert.
Okay. Give me a perception check, Poppy.
I just realized there's goats on the side of these hills.
Is there?
Yeah,
And
that's dope.
Goats?
Yeah, look. Zoom in where I'm pinging.
Oh shit, I thought that was a rock.
Those are little mountain goats. That's dope as hell.
That's a goat. The rocks are the big birds.
Yeah, if you zoom in, that's a mountain goat.
Yeah, I see it now.
That's fun.
You think it's a mountain goat?
Oh yeah, that's just a
It's
pissed off.
it's really the big bad. Yeah.
Yep.
I rolled a 10, but my passive perception is 15.
I hate when that happens.
Every once in a while, Poppy, you hear like a
Nah.
stone pebble shift, and yeah, outside of the bleeding of the goats. Like as you pass by round one corner, you hear like a pebble drop and shift, and you look back, and there's nothing there.
I also love the idea because we're like in the like a earth elemental plane or whatever. That these goats are just like mountain elementals, but they take the shape of mountain goats.
I want to I want to say that Poppy hears a scream, and it turns out to be a screaming goat.
I just like the idea of the sound a goat makes, but it being like gravel sounding.
And you continue up the stone paths, and it seems almost like these weren't cut, that they were made. This is the natural form that this stone takes, this mountaintop takes.
Does this water really exist here?
You look at it, Poppy, and you realize it's not water. It's crystal.
Ooh, fancy.
That's cool.
There's no wooden post there, by the way.
It looks like wood, but it's actually calcified driftwood.
Uh-huh. What would y'all like to do?
So is there just nothing up here on the top?
Doesn't appear to be anything.
Could I look for like maybe a perception check to find King Koopa to throw, hurt him and then throw him off the top by his tail?
Sure, give me a perception check.
19.
19. You look around, and other than some of these mountain goats that you saw from afar, and when you get up close, you see that, again, they don't have fur. They don't have hair. Sorry. Goats don't have fur. They have hair. They don't have hair. They have these very thin strands of white crystal growing, and their horns are pure granite. But you look around, and other than these strange goats, there doesn't seem to anything be around. There's no. You look for any sign of maybe some crystal or statue. And Belladin, the only thing you see is back on the platform where you all came from. Once again, the large statue holding that boulder.
Oh, damn it. We forgot the statue. I bet we were supposed to bring that boulder up.
Oh, you are kidding me. We gotta bring the boulder?
Okay, while you guys do that, Poppy will stand on this edge where she is, and then look down at the crystal. Is it like see-through or anything like that?
It's a bit. Oh, it's slightly opaque. It has the appearance almost of water, but it is just pure crystal.
All right, I'm back at the. Can I move this boulder on this statue?
What is your current strength?
19.
19? Yes, you are still able to lift this statue. Your movement is halved, and both your hands are occupied.
What is the height difference between here and here?
I would say it's probably a good 40 feet.
Okay.
Do we think this stone weighs?
If I'm moving at half, it's like well over 300 pounds. Otherwise, I wouldn't be moving at half.
Is it over 500?
No idea.
Hal, you're not one for numbers. This is probably the heaviest thing you have ever carried in your life.
A veiny ball.
I did lift the large cinder block trapped what's his name's laboratory so we could get out with all the
You did.
tar oozes. It's heavier than that.
Yep.
Yeah, it's probably more than 500 pounds.
Like the statues, the weight of this boulder does not seem to be proportionate to its size. And as how you move on to this ledge, the platform, you hear a rumble. And the platform rises into the air. And lands at the top.
That's annoying.
You can all position yourselves where you would like to have been when Hal went back down. Oh, let me unpause the game. Is this where you would all have been?
Yep.
All right. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Yup.
All right. Make sure this because it's not the right. Yeah, that's right. Then. Yep. Okay. I would say at this, as Hal walks slowly on to this edge, and the platform rises in the air and lands at the top, you see bursting out of the stone itself, rising up, these rocky humanoid, not humanoid, but these creatures appearing out of the stone. Core's up.
Oh, Jesus, right next to the core? All right. Well, he's going to do his... Where is it? Going to summon his astral arms by spending 1 key point. And it looks like 2d6 damage, dex saving throw from the guy next to him.
That is
Question
an 11.
marks.
Yep, that's an 11, so that's a fail.
So 7 force damage. What were you saying, Rick?
Oh, I had it on private.
I said question marks.
Oh.
It didn't show up in the chat anyway.
Yep.
Because I'm rolling from D&D Beyond. So
Yeah, 7 force to this guy.
7 force damage to him. And you see as the astral arms of Core pop out, the force of it shatters the creature and it falls into rubble.
Beautiful, beautiful. He's got his bow in his actual hands, so he's going to take aim at one of these guys. There we go,
Right.
target. And he's going to use his action to shoot his bow. Oof, ouch. 18?
And 18 just hits.
Beautiful. That's max damage, 13 damage to the one on the left.
All right. And as the arrow pierces through this rocky creature's form, it too falls into a pile of rubble.
I imagine he can still see this thing's large, so can he aim at this one down here?
Yeah, you have line of sight.
Beautiful. Second attack. Ooh, that's gonna miss. 12.
That misses.
And then he's going to move away from the edge with his movement, and that's gonna be it for our core.
All right. Hal.
I'd like to put the statue down.
The boulder? Yeah, I forgot. Let me give you...
I've got a big like 100-side die that is just kind of like a sphere with 100 numbers on it, and I would just love to see like a tabletop, actual IRL table with this, and then just using that metal die and putting it on top of the token.
Should be that big. Let's make it a little smaller.
No, that's impressive. He can do that.
All right, to make it more fun.
This goes to show how freaking buff Hal is.
All right, so I put it down.
All right.
And then I rage.
All right.
As I run over to this guy and I'll sock him.
All right. Roll for an unarmed attack.
All right. Where are my actions? Unarmed strike. Attack. 22.
22 definitely hits.
For 5 damage.
As you run up and you half the boulder off of your shoulders and it lands with a loud crash and thud, and the stone around it cracks and leaves an indent. You rush up and punch this creature right in its face, and it just immediately just crumbles into a million pieces.
Nice. Like, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to bring this up. Belladin, catch.
What?
Like, there's no way I'm going to be able to take this on a ladder. The ladder's going to break. Is the ladder going to break? Is it made of rickety old wood?
The ladder was made of stone.
This ladder's made of stone? Oh, okay.
Yeah. There is no wood anywhere here. It is all rock and stone and crystal and earth.
Okay.
Even the flowers that you see
Mhm.
are made of crystal and precious metals and stone.
Even the goats.
Yep.
Nice. So this is not a statue anymore. It's just a boulder.
Yeah, the statue stayed with the platform as it rose up and landed on the top.
All right. Well, I'll go back and heft this boulder.
All right. You should have control of it.
And I'll move. I'm going to put myself to it and then move 10. That's all I can do. So that is end turn.
All right. Poppy, your go.
Poppy will take her whip and attack the one that's next to her.
Okay, go for it.
Whoops. Wait, was that my move? What the hell did I just do? Did it even roll?
Oh my god.
You rolled a natural 20.
Oh, okay.
It's not showing up on Foundry though.
I mean, I saw the dice, and there was a lot of them.
Wait, let
But
me
you
look at
rolled
the
a natural
log. Let me look at the log at for D&D Beyond. How do I open up the log? Well,
4 plus 17.
oh, there's the log.
I mean, you got a natural 20, right? It hit. That's all that matters.
Why does it? There's a. Why does it say 30? It's a whip. Okay, plus 10, 30. That's why it says 30.
You don't need to count. If it hit, it's fine.
Okay.
And your thorn encrusted whip wraps around, and as you spin it, the rocks that make up this creature just fall apart and twist and are scattered. all around you. Whoops.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
The 30 is because you have
Zero.
a plus 10 on that attack, so 30 was the 20 plus 10.
There we go. That's the right token. Any movement, Poppy?
Yeah, so Poppy is actually going to jump. And then Featherfall. Down.
Okay.
And then
Featherfall is a bonus action, right?
no, it's a
Reaction.
Reaction.
Reaction, that's right. That's what I meant.
And she'll hang out here near Fenswick.
What?
That's it. The order kind of changed, and I have no option to move to the next. There you go.
Richard rolled initiative for Poppy.
Yes. All right. Fenthwick, it is your turn.
Well, I will move away from Poppy. And then I'm going to thunderstep down to where Hal is.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, you could have. Why didn't you just take me with you?
Oh, I didn't know if you wanted to come with me.
Yeah, I was on the way back.
If you're motioning to me, this is give me any indication. You can come with me.
I didn't even. Yes, I'm like, hey, if you're going down there, I want to.
You've seen Fenthwick cast Thunderstep enough
Yeah.
times that you know what he is doing, so I would say yes.
You
you
watch
can
the
communicate that.
electricity and thunder
Yeah.
go around his
You're like,
feet.
whoa, 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 whoa. I will allow you to take Poppy.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, and that's my turn.
All right.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
So 30 feet.
This totally screws up what Belladin was gonna do.
You see these rock creatures. They're not walking on legs. Their bodies are coming up from the stone itself, and they're almost like gliding along the rock. So
So does
They
Core
can
take
go up.
damage when he's on his square? Because that guy's like on top of Core.
I will say he is
Okay. Okay.
like they are like I would say he's here coming out of the wall
Right,
itself.
Right.
Yeah, that one will go there. Up here. Yeah, enough to get right to you. All right, those two had to use their action to dash. This one was in range of you. So that's 26 to hit you, Belladin.
Yeah, of course.
You take 5 bludgeoning damage. That is their turn.
What about this guy up here?
He used his action to dash all the way from the top.
Okay. Belladin gets his reaction because it's the start of his turn, and the guy next to him needs to make a con saving throw.
All right.
He might be immune to this, but we'll try it.
On save. All right. That's
Yeah,
21.
success. Nothing happens. Belladin's gonna look over the edge and say, "Hey, do you have a way to help him get the boulder up? Is that why you went down there, Fenthwick?"
Yep.
Okay, because I was just gonna turn him into a giant ape and tell him to throw the rock up to the top and then climb, because he'll have a climb speed.
No, I was gonna haste him.
How does that?
Does you
How
want to
does
do?
that help him
Hey,
get down the ladder?
So,
Well, I don't know about getting
uh,
down the ladder, but it does double his speed, and he
Which
can dash as a bonus action.
We'll
so
give him a normal speed. Yeah, that makes sense.
You'll give him
Wait a
normal
minute.
speed and dash.
Wait a minute.
Matter of fact,
I
dash twice.
Hello, you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
I want to carry the boulder.
So you want me to change you into a giant ape?
No, I want to be hasted because in my next turn I will be drinking a potion of hill giant strength.
Okay. Belladin just
We
says.
can do this.
Okay then.
A hasted poppy. This should be frightening.
A hasted Poppy with 21 strength. What you doing, Belladin?
Yeah, I'm looking at my stuff because I was gonna change him into a giant ape. So because they're massive and they literally have a thing that's throw a rock.
I don't think they meant that big a rock.
I mean, they're okay. Sorry, I'm discombobulated now. Give me 1 sec.
No worries.
Yeah, there's not really an animal that's gonna help me here. So I'm gonna expend a wild shape with symbiotic entity, giving me 32 temp HP. And then I'm gonna move to the other side of this guy, around him, because I don't want to be pushed off the edge of the thing. 40 feet sucks.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go 5 feet off the ground, so I'm no longer on the ground.
All right.
And that is everything.
All right. Top of the round. Come on. There we go. I will say that you've noticed that while these creatures, when they appeared, do not appear to be made of regular rock and stone. They appear to be made of the same crystal of what you thought was a lake.
Okay.
And all right, Core's up. Core, I need Core to make a strength saving throw, please.
Okay. Uh, 21.
All right. As these creatures moved into Core's space, he feels the very rock and ground around him try to pull him down onto the ground and hold him there. But he's able to resist.
Okay. Nice. He's going to punch these guys with his big arms.
All right, punch away.
Uh, 23 to hit.
23 hits.
6 force to the top one, and then again to the bottom one. For 25.
Yeah, and his core's astral arms smash each of these crystalline creatures to bits.
And then he's gonna hold the bow in one hand, and then with his actually he can. Is he allowed to do like a bonus action kick with his bonus action unarmed strike?
Yeah, I mean it's all flavor, so.
I mean, you have like 6 arms.
Yeah, 17 to hit. That may miss.
17 misses.
Misses.
He goes
Bummer.
to kick,
Jesus.
and the creature is able to block with its hands, which seem to be made of a harder crystal
Okay.
than the rest of its body.
All right. Well, yeah, that was action, bonus action, movement. Yep.
All right, Hal, you're up.
I will set the rock down.
All right. Falls to the floor with a smash, cracking the stone beneath it.
Can you set it down near me?
Yep. Oops. I didn't want to do that. You said it's 40 feet up?
Oh yeah, around 40 feet up the cliff.
Are there handholds on the cliff face?
I mean,
Can I
doesn't
climb
look
it?
like they're specific for it, but yes, there is, like, it looks climbable, if that's what you're asking.
Yes, I would like to attempt to climb it.
All right, give me an athletics check, please.
All right. $20.
20. Right. It's been a while since I've looked at the rules for climbing.
I think
It's
with a
half your
20,
speed, right?
yeah, he only goes 2.5 feet. Wait, no, this is not Pathfinder. Sorry.
Yeah.
Half speed.
Half speed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's half speed.
Yep. So you're able to climb it, but you go up half your speed. So.
Yep. And so I'll dash to get to the top.
All right. You climb up and you see Core engaged with one of these crystal elemental creatures.
I think that's as far as I can go. 5, 10, 15.
All right.
Yeah, that's as far as I can go. 20 and 20.
Poppy.
Poppy will go through her pack, and drink her potion of Hill Giant Strength.
All right. That is your action.
Let me change that here because I know if I need to roll and I need to have that adjusted. And she will go ahead and try picking up the boulder.
I would take your action to do so.
Oh, okay, not an item interaction.
Nope.
All right. Then she'll wait.
I think I should have told you that how before. I'm sorry, but yeah, it would be your action to lift it. All right.
Okay, that's fine. Then she will she'll hide behind it.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
21.
Crazy. You rolled an 8 and got a 21. All right, yeah. You feel pretty hidden behind it. It's a pretty massive boulder, so especially for someone your size. All right, anything else?
And that's it. Bonus action, movement, and all that jazz.
Fenwick, you're up.
Hang on. Can I still see Poppy?
Yes, because I'm on this side of the boulder. That's
yeah,
why I put her there.
Okay. And I will cast haste on Poppy.
All right.
Or stand there and go, I can't cast it on you if I can't see you.
Fenwick, you go to cast a spell, Poppy just vanishes from your sight. You're like, did I cast invisibility?
Mhm.
No, just kidding. Poppy, you feel it's interesting because in the span of like 6 seconds, you feel a strength you've never felt in your life enter your body. You're like, forget this boulder, I can move this entire mountain. And then almost at the same time as you move behind the boulder, you feel this burst of energy and vitality, and you feel almost as if time is slowing for you as your thoughts and your movement is going faster than you ever have before.
Sweet.
Poppy's on that juice. Okay.
You notice she's like sniffing.
Let's see here. Yeah. You see these creatures shift. To the stairwell here. And they are going okay, I'll just go with the description. You see them kind of put their face to the ground around them, and with a rapid movement, drag their faces along the floor where all these stones and rubble are, and you see now just a clean, smooth stone that's left, and they all look towards you, Belladin, and this pretty much hailstorm of rocks fire out at you. So let's see. 2, 3, 4, so it's plus.
All these guys up at the top of the stairs?
Yep.
Okay.
$18. I rolled shitty.
For all of them?
Yes, it's one attack.
That just misses. My AC is 19.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Yeah, so you're able to just move out of the way as literally this whole storm of rocks and pebbles and crystals fly at you at high speed, Belladin. It would have... I feel like it would not have been pleasant being in the air and being hit by that. And this one right here is going to just roll. Someone roll me a D3.
Not it. I'm gonna carry the rock.
Right then. Hold it.
Fenwick.
Ow. That's a 12, misses you as it swings out with your fist and tries to smash you. with its
Hey,
crystalline.
Hey, Fencewick, can you cast invisibility?
Haste is concentration.
You already have concentration. Yeah. Okay.
Odin, you're up.
Con save from this gentleman right here.
All right.
Oh, it's a big old miss. He takes necrotic damage. If he's not immune, then it'll be enough to.
You see black veins start to grow within this blue crystalline form, and it spreads rapidly throughout it, and then you see where all those black veins were. Cracks and fissures appear as it just shatters.
Nice. Nice. Okay. I'm looking to see if I have any spells that might help. Not me. Wish I had fly, right? Like fly would just totally kill. With the strength and the haste. This is kind of no. I do not have a lot of spells left.
Forgetting the layer actions. Oh well.
Yeah.
This round.
I'm gonna target one of the guys up there. It's a 20 to hit.
20 hits.
And then 14 points of necrotic damage to this fellow, the closest one to me.
All right. As once again. Why is that? Do I need to? Well, that's not good. It brought me to the login screen, but I'm already logged in because it won't let me log in.
One sec.
Control Shift R. I refreshed because it wasn't. It was seemed I lost connection and then froze. And then when I refreshed, it brought me to the login page, and my
Says you're already logged in.
login was already logged in.
Wait, so you can't get in right now?
now you put it together. Here. Yeah, Hal probably. Let's see, that was 30. They could have gotten to you, Hal. I think they will. These creatures glide through the stone, along the walls, all on all the surfaces around you, Hal, and swarm you. For, purposes that it's pretty much going to be one attack for all of them. All right. That's a 30 to hit.
My AC is 31.
Damn, I knew it.
Yeah.
You take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
That is their turn.
Paladin up.
Yep.
All right. I do not have a lot of magic left. No. Can I spend one of my 3 actions to do a recall knowledge on these guys?
Sure. Make it a secret roll, please.
Sure. What would that be? Lore elementals?
If you have it.
I
No,
don't think it exists in.
The
No, it
DC is
doesn't.
easier if you use elemental lore. However, if
Yeah.
you're just using general recall knowledge, DC will be higher.
Yeah, of course, of course. No, for real though, is there some type of knowledge check I could do about earth elementals? Because,
Give me nature or arcana.
nature arcana. I'll do nature. 13. I rolled like crap.
13.
I was basically looking for any immunities. Like, I'm looking at my spells and I'm like, oh, should I use this? I don't know if they're immune to like lightning damage or something. Because they're rock, right? So maybe lightning damage would just do nothing to them.
Yeah, they're rock and crystal. You're not sure.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try this then. I think this might be fun. I need a dexterity saving throw. That's not right. It's 10-foot cube.
Pretty much those 4.
Yeah, the one's north of Hal, so that way he can get up the stairs if he wants to.
All right. 15.
Fail. All right, they take 2d6 cold damage. Hopefully they can take cold damage. 3. Wow.
As their forms, you see frost start to form around the ones directly in front of you, Hal.
Yeah,
along
icicles.
yeah.
Icicles falling from above them.
Yep. And their movement starts to slow, and you hear this horrible creak and crunch before all of them shatter into a million frozen pieces.
IT 1000 them. That was dope.
Anything else, Paladin?
No, that was movement and action. No, that's it.
All right. Top of the round. I need everyone to make a strength saving throw for me, please.
Oh my god.
Belladin, you're all right from this.
Right, yeah. Damn it.
16.
16. All right.
It's a 7 from Core, so Core's stuck again.
All right. Anyone who rolled a 15 or higher is okay. Core. You see Core actually the level and smooth surface that you're walking on. I mean, the stone suddenly becomes even smooth, like it's pure, like almost a polished finish, and it suddenly becomes unlevel as it starts to slope at an even higher, higher angle.
Nice.
So Core is
Oh no.
20. And I need dexterity saving throw from 4, please.
Alright, Bree just got here, so I'll have to step out for just a minute or two, but I can do that real quick. Does he get, like, advantage because he has 4 arms?
No, but he does make the save as
Okay.
he's able to grab onto the edge before he slips and falls. Oh.
Sick. Alright, I will be right back. Well, wait, it's Core's turn, so he's just gonna make... Is he able to get back on his feet really quick?
Yes, he is prone currently.
Alright, so he uses half of his movement to stand up, and then he shoots his bow twice.
Right.
At the ones right next to Hal up there.
I'm sorry, 4 more would have appeared.
Yep. Alright, so one of them destroyed,
All right.
and then second attack. I accidentally held down the button for...
Both hit.
Yeah, because that was actually... I held down for disadvantage, sorry.
All right.
And then, yep, takes out 2 of them.
He's able to grab onto the ledge and pull himself, roll over, and as he stands up, he pulls his bow in one smooth motion and releases 2 arrows that immediately shatter the ones to your right, Hal.
Awesome.
And that's it. Thank you.
Yep.
Hal will move up.
All right.
Can I reach this guy?
Yeah.
And I would like to punch him.
Go for it.
Why don't you take out your hammer?
Because I don't want to drop my bow.
Oh.
20
That hits.
to hit.
Are you doing these reckless?
Am I doing these reckless? I mean, they both are going to hit, right? Because they're both 12s. No, I'm not doing it
Yeah.
reckless.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
What was I thinking? Yeah. Yeah,
But
I'm thinking. I'm making a strength save. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I just want to hit him and then keep running.
Yep. And you pretty much like cold clock this creature as you're running by, almost not even looking, and it just falls to bits.
And then I will use my second attack to shoot at this creature over here with my bow.
All right.
Attack. Longbow. 16.
16 misses.
All right. Action. Bonus action. I will use my second wind.
All right.
Where the hell are my features? Action rage. It's 12 healing.
Nice. All right, Poppy, you're up.
Bonus action dash action dash action dash.
And movement.
Add movement, so that's 120 feet. I am going to stop
How-
short.
How you barely even see Poppy as she's running up. You just see this massive boulder just flying up these stairs.
Nice.
I'll make sure Hal's in front of me. Yeah, that's it, really.
All right, Fenthwick, you're up.
I'm gonna move up, and then I'm gonna take dash.
All right. Right. Let's see. Are yeah. They're gonna use their action to dash up to here.
And one of them commit suicide.
Yeah. That is their turn. And Jordan, you back? Take that as a no. So we'll pause a minute. Yeah, potion of hill giant strength and haste. I guess that's one way of dealing with this this problem.
Back now.
Perfect. Your turn.
Oh, cool. Did I just make it? Sorry about that.
No worries. It's about a minute. It's only a minute.
Okay. Let's look at the battlefield, see how things have changed. All right, we got people up there. Man, Poppy is
just
so
about
fast.
just about less than like 3 seconds ago, Belladin. You didn't even see Poppy. You just saw this massive boulder just literally like fly by you running up the
Probably
stairs.
like my beard and my hair just went by, and
Yeah.
like I got passed by a bus
Mhm.
because of how big that is. All right, I think I can go 5. "35 feet of movement." There we go. Up the stairs a little bit. All right, I see 4 fellows. Well, I think I'm gonna save some spell slots and just target the one closest to. Let me get this out of the way. Hal. Actually, yeah, the one closest to Hal, because that one's by Poppy. We're gonna do Life Drain.
All right,
It's a 29 to hit.
that hits.
12 points of damage.
As the skeletal hand reaches out, grasps on, and just again that black necrotic veins start to appear all throughout. And as it shatters and falls to the ground with a clatter, all of its pieces start them to rumble and shake as you hear this as these massive boulders and stones all along the top of this cliff face here start to come loose. I need everyone to give me strength saving throws, please. All right, the DC was 15.
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
If you didn't make it, you take 10 bludgeoning damage and are pushed back 10 feet. If you saved, you take half damage and do not move.
I think we all saved. So 5 damage to everybody. Oh no, Poppy.
Poppy, you were on the edge there. Roll me a D100, please. You all see Poppy get hit with these boulders, and she goes off the edge.
Is dropping something a free action?
Always.
Could she have dropped the boulder up here before she got pushed off?
Hmm. I will say, give me a dexterity save, Poppy,
You
To
have
see if you
that
can-
at advantage.
to see if you have
Because of the haste.
you have time to
Yeah.
drop the rock.
Oh my god, you guys have not been freaking. I've been muted this entire time.
Yeah, I was about to ask if
when-
if you were muted.
When she tumbles down, she'll feather fall as a reaction. So
Okay.
I would think that she'd be able to keep her hands on the boulder.
Okay, so you're keeping the boulder with you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So you feather fall. That's fine.
Yeah.
So you do not take the 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys.
So did you say we
That's-
take 5 points even if we saved?
Yes. 5 points of bludgeoning damage, even if you saved.
So I need to go all the way around again. Yeah, that sucks.
You are still hasted, Poppy. All right, core.
All
Might
right, so
be
Core's no longer stuck, yeah?
No, no,
'Cause
no.
He
Yeah,
he slid. Because he was
Yep.
stuck that one round, and then the next round he slid,
it's for that one round. Yeah.
and then he almost fell. So all right, so he's gonna. I think his oh my god, he's so fast. All right,
How do you do that thing where you?
you hold the button down and you press Control, and then you just keep
Okay.
clicking. Let's see here. All right, so he got there with one movement. He can see like all these guys, yeah.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. He can't see these guys over here though because of the lip. Like I'm not really sure, but the height difference here.
It's about 5 feet. So
Okay. All right. He's
right
just
there.
gonna target these guys up front then.
right.
And he's gonna shoot his bow.
All right.
Yep.
That
One
definitely
one's
hits.
down. And then worse miss.
All right.
I think he's gonna step of the wind. So
Okay.
using a key point, and that allows him to basically dash. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So he gets to the stairwell, and I'll mark off using the key point.
Is he going to go around them more? Because he would have gotten an attack of opportunity through that path.
No, he's just gonna go by it.
All right.
Step of the wind. Can't he not be? Doesn't he not do attack? I don't know. I've never played a.
It's not
Step of
mobile.
the wind. Does step in the wind give you a disengage?
Step of the wind. You can disengage or dash, and he dashed.
Okay.
With the, I think with the changes they give you, with the upcoming edition, it'll be both.
Interesting. Okay.
Trying to remember if the minions can even do attacks of opportunity. I don't think they can. I'm gonna say no. All right.
Okay.
I thought,
Thank you,
I thought minions were just normal in every way except their hit points.
Could be.
Yes.
Let's go with that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you're right.
It's just one.
Yeah, it's a big old hit. How much
23.
damage?
5 bludgeoning.
5. All right. There we go. He took the damage. It was worth it. He wants to get up high so he can rain down damage from above.
All
And
right.
that's his turn.
Hal, you're up.
All right. I will move up here and punch this guy on the right.
All right.
Action punch. Attack. Normal. Oh, that's a 10. That's terrible.
10 does not hit.
Yeah, I'll shoot. Punch the second one. Back. 16.
16 misses.
All right. And that is the end of my turn.
All right. Poppy, you're up.
Poppy could get about here with all her movement.
All right. Once again, you feel the wind rush past you as you see this massive boulder fly by you, Belladin, as you just saw Poppy go over the cliff. And Fenthwick. And it is now your turn, Fenthwick.
That's very funny.
I'm gonna step up so I can see everybody and cast a 4th level magic missile. So
Let me,
a dart springs out towards each one of those guys.
All 4?
All six.
All 6?
Hell yeah, bro.
Nice. With each blast of arcane energy spiraling towards them, they explode with a crackle of energy, and a rain of crystal falls down upon the floor. Anything else?
5. That's it.
Well, they would have had a turn, except they just got demolished. Belladin.
All right. Nice. I think that's right. No. I would have been there. I'm gonna hold a cantrip. So when one of these guys show up, I can shoot them with a energy drain or a health drain.
All right. Top of the round, I need a strength saving throw from everybody.
I did move 10 feet higher up, though.
That's fine.
So actually, I would have been.
DC 15.
Nice.
I'm gonna use my reaction and add 4 to my saving throw.
Nice.
All right. As once again you feel the floor beneath you suddenly turn to sand and try to suck you all down and prevent you from moving and making any progress. You were all able to pull yourselves free just in time before it solidifies once more.
Except for core.
Except for Core. Yep, Core has a movement speed of 0 for this turn.
Yep. Which means he can't attack anybody because he can't see any of them.
No,
But
unfortunately, he cannot.
as they show up, that'll my ready to action.
Yep. Then go ahead and mark your reaction. Nice. As the necrotic energy envelops them almost as soon as they appear, rising up from the crystal lake that is their Genesis.
And
It immediately falls down into a million pieces and spreads out among the crystal once more and is absorbed.
Yeah. There's nothing Core can do because he can't move and he's got a giant wall in front of him. He can't even target these guys. So, Core dodges.
All right. How?
I'm gonna move up.
All right.
15, 20, and shoot my bow at this guy. Oh, longbow attack. Bruh,
9. That misses.
that hits.
All right. Yeah, and if you target them, they don't have the right stat block for what they're using, so.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
You
That's
just
my
run
turn.
past Core, who's just like stuck in the
Tap him on the
stone.
bottom.
Poppy, you're up.
She will use all of her movement, action, bonus action, action to reach the platform Even that includes like the going through her teammates.
I will say you cannot move through your teammates' legs right now carrying this boulder.
Okay, all right. Then I will count. What's up with me being? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. And I assume the statue is just in the center, right? 115.
Yep.
And I assume that I need an action to put the boulder on the statue?
Yep.
All right, then that's all she will do.
Because you can't just drop it, right? It's higher.
Yeah.
You have to like lift it onto there.
Yep. So she'll wait the next turn to put the boulder on the hand, give the boulder back to the statue.
All right, Fenwick.
I will just throw a firebolt at the further to the south elemental.
All right, go ahead and roll for attack.
Uh, 16
misses.
Oops. Okay.
As it just dodges out of the way. All right, they can finally try to do something. Veladin. They're going to once again. You see them bend over and put their face to the floor as they snort rocks and crystals, some of their fallen brethren. And the attack is literally called Snort Rocks. So
Is it some type of 2-hit or dex save? Well, yeah, that hits.
27. So you take 6 bludgeoning damage.
Uh-huh.
And then you need to make a strength saving throw. DC 13.
Oh, not good. Oh, I rolled a third. Wow,
Oh.
almost on that one. Wow. Just make it.
You have a feeling that you would have been knocked prone had you failed that.
Oh, that would have sucked.
I've been waiting this entire combat to try to knock you out of the sky. All right.
Yep.
Paladin, you're up.
I'm gonna do another life drain.
All right.
There's the natural one. And
Unfortunately,
then
the same one that dodges this. It appears to be a pretty nimble creature for how slow they are, but the same one that dodged Fenswick's firebolt dodges your life drain.
nice. And then I move my full movement, and it's the end of my turn.
All right, top of the round. I need a strength save from everybody.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
All right, DC 15. Anyone who failed is pulled 20 feet down the mountain, so as far away from the center. Pretty much in a straight line. If that puts you over a cliff, then I need a dex save. Depends if you can give me a dex save.
Okay.
13. You fails.
I can arcane that one too. So
Okay, so then you are hanging.
17.
You are hanging off the edge of this cliff right now. All right. I guess they could have moved after they hit you, huh? I'll say they moved up along here. All right, core.
I was definitely not refilling my water. Core can move now.
Yes, it was only that. So 'cause every layer action is separate, right? So it's only for that one round that it affects.
He gets right there. He's gonna take a aim at the two guys up on top of the mountain, up on top of the summit.
All right.
That's a miss
Miss.
and a
That's
hit.
a hit.
So the bottom one, because he would have aimed at the
All right.
closer one first. And that's his turn.
How?
All right, I will take aim at one here up at the top with
right.
my bow
AC of 18.
attack. For row. Second attack. There we go.
That hits. As this one too shatters, as you and Core pretty much create a crossfire of arrows between those two.
I will move up. Fine. All right, there we go.
All right. Poppy, you're up.
Poppy will pick up the boulder. I assume she dropped it. Or
Mm-hmm.
did you? With her action?
No.
Oh, she did.
Did you failed your
Yeah, she failed.
Yeah.
Okay,
'Cause you were in
so
the
Poppy
corner.
will use her action to pick it up,
All right.
and then she will move next to it, next to the
Alright.
statue, and then use her second action to put it on the.
Second action is limited to certain things.
Oh,
You can attack, dash, hide, etc., but you can't just do anything you want.
I will say I will rule that you're able to do this with the second action.
It's basically like she kind of like throws it.
I will
on
say you
the
can
boot.
try to run up the statue with your dash.
Okay, so it'd be a bonus action dash.
I mean, with that the dash action of the hasted action, we can rule it that like you're like scrambling up the statue
Okay,
to place it.
all right, then she will place it.
All right.
One of the things you can do with it is use an object. It's attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object.
You place the boulder upon the statue, and a rumbling echoes around you once more as you see all of these veins of crystal and metal start to glow with an orange energy. Anything else?
She'll oops, I'm still attached. She'll take one step back.
All right.
Or 2 steps. There you go.
All right. Fenwick, you are hanging off the side of this cliff.
Guess I'll try to climb up.
All right, give me an athletics check, please.
Nope.
Oh no. Oh, all right. Unfortunately, not only do you not climb up, you slip and fall. And take 7 points of bludgeoning. I need to make a con save for me. For concentration. All right, you maintain haste. What would you like to do? You are prone currently.
I guess I can stand up.
All right.
Maybe I'll try to move away a little bit.
Okay. Right. They see a target.
There
They
is
will
no
move.
action.
I thought my climbing up was an action.
I would have thought that would have been movement, but
You know.
Yeah, the athletic check was just to see if you could do it. That was just part of your movement.
Oh, well, if I get another action,
You do. You get your action,
then
not
I
another
would.
action.
Well, then I would dash.
All right. In that
Cool.
case, they will.
ooh, look at him turn.
It's not what I was trying to do, but all right. Use their action to dash. All right. Belladin. "27 hits. You might be muted, or you might be doing something, but this time your skeletal hand finds purchase.
Wicked.
Top of the round. The boulder glows, and the vibrations continue to grow stronger and stronger, and all these veins of metal and crystal grow brighter and brighter orange, and suddenly the boulder shatters, and you see this metal and crystal almost glow brightly, suspended in the air for a moment before it seems to melt and fall onto the statue below it.
Ah, I
Oh
knew it.
no.
Nice.
The statue, the armor glowing its armor is gold, right? Glowing this bright orange. It has this crystal veins now all along its arms. Its eyes are this glowing orange crystal as it stands almost 15 feet tall, fully straight,
You were gonna say erect.
maybe.
Big rock.
Excited to be
The
here.
correct use of the term, all right?
Hard.
It's hard and
As a
erect.
rock.
It's rock hard and erect.
Look, just because the boulder exploded, okay?
Rising from the base.
Yeah, it got liquid everywhere. Well,
4.
crystal. No strength save or anything at the top of the round?
Lair action.
Lair
That
action?
was the lair action.
That was Lair. Okay, cool. We know this song and tune. Actually, he's gonna be a freaking boss. He's gonna move up 25 feet. He's gonna spend another key point. Right there, actually. And he's gonna bamf his arms, which they all need to make. Dex saves.
All right. Hey,
Oh.
Oh,
What's his DC? That can't be right.
It's not very big.
yeah, monk DCs are not very high.
Yeah, DC 16. Okay, so is that save or suck?
I believe so, yes.
or takes damage equal to. All right, well, bummer. That was a bonus action though. Action. He's gonna punch. Punch, punch, punch.
All right, go for it.
Punching the one next to Hal. That's a miss. Punching the same one, and it's gonna miss. Sure, he'll only take one attack of opportunity as he moves. Yep. So he took the long way around, basically, going through Poppy space and around to get to there. So he was only within 5 feet of this guy, and then he moves away after all of that fails because I roll. Thank goodness.
Nope.
Misses him, and he's out of there.
All right, Hal.
Al is going to move up
All right.
and swing his warhammer at this gold
So you drop the
creature.
bow?
Yep.
All right.
And I'm going to swing recklessly. Attack. Advantage.
Let's do it.
Yeah, that hits.
21 damage because I am raging, right? That's the 2, 4,
21.
2, 1, 2.
All right.
Everybody has advantage against this creature until the start of my next turn on any attack rolls. Second attack. Attack advantage. 23.
23 hits.
Damage.
All right.
Action surge. $27 to hit
Hits.
for 16 damage.
All right.
And last attack. That is a
Misses.
16 on action, bonus action. What did I bonus action? I'm going to rage again since we're close to round 9.
Smart. Super smart.
And that's my turn.
All right. It's going to attack you, Hal. At advantage, I believe, right?
Correct.
Really?
Misses.
One more.
I'm
That's
gonna
another 20.
Spend lucky and make him roll it again.
That's
All right.
a 28.
At least it wasn't a crit, though.
Yeah. You didn't roll an advantage.
The lucky?
No, you didn't
I thought
roll.
I just roll once.
What do you mean?
Oh, the natural 20?
Like you rolled a 14 and then a 17, and then you rolled a 29 and a 28, but you should be rolling an advantage on your attacks.
Oh, yeah. I'm doing it manually, so the 14 and 17 is one hit.
Gotcha. 28. Okay, cool.
Oh, so he only
So-
had 2 attacks, not.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
he didn't roll again because he already got the natural 20.
Yeah, I
Gotcha.
didn't roll again.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah,
I got
yeah.
the natural 20, and then you made me roll it again, so it's a 28. So that's a second attack.
Well, if you rolled an advantage and rolled a 1, I can pick the 1 because Lucky's overpowered.
That is a really good point. But I mean,
All right, let me just roll.
yeah, you would have to roll one more time. Still hit, though.
Still hits me.
Okay. Let's see if I can. How do I enter it to roll advantage manually? Because I don't have this stat block entered in. and it's not going through on.
If you look on the bottom right, there's an advantage button
Ah,
in the calculator down
true.
there.
okay, that's how it does. Oh, let me do damage first. Duh. That's 18 points of bludgeoning damage. I need to make a strength saving throw, please. All right.
29.
The force does not knock you back. And then third attack.
Hits.
Hits.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Because I don't have my shield up.
24 points of bludgeoning damage. And I need to make a strength saving throw.
Yep. I'm gonna burn my reaction to do Spirit Shield. Reducing it by 9. It's 24, 9, 13, 6. I can get 3 back. Strength save is...
Sorry, it's going to use its Thunderous Strike on one of those attacks. Another
It's the same
24
amount.
points of thunder damage.
Yeah.
As that, I probably would use it. No, it wasn't a nat 20 anyway. Yeah, so it's just 24 points of thunder damage. So yeah.
Yep.
All right. That is its turn, though. Poppy.
She will move here, take out her dagger, and will attack.
All right.
You have advantage.
Ooh, that's neat. How do I change this to advantage? Yeah, proficient.
I only hit you out of
25.
two out of those 3 attacks, right, Hal?
Yeah.
Okay.
What happens if I do this? Public, and then I can go advantage.
You know, there's something nerdy about us when we're like using a tool we like. We're like, ooh, yeah. Oh, I press this button.
30 to hit.
That hits.
And 8 damage for the dagger, and
All right.
Ooh. 25 damage for sneak.
Okay.
And she'll step
No,
back.
you're hasted. You can make a second attack.
Oh,
Hell
really? Oh my god.
You only get sneak attack
But,
once.
Yeah.
but you can't sneak
no.
attack again.
You have advantage.
36,655 damage. That's a lot of damage.
Is it really unharmed?
No, I'm keeping track of it separately. This is just a token. It doesn't have any of its stats.
You can adjust the
Yeah, the
HP,
yeah.
on these
HP on
tokens.
it.
Why, you guys scared?
Always.
25.
Yeah, it just prevents us from saying, how does it look every attack? How does it look? How does it look? How does it look?
Yeah.
For another 9 points of damage.
All right.
And then she'll step back. Where can she go? No, not there. Wait. Oh, yeah, there. Wait. No, she'll stay one I'm trying to count 20 feet all the way around.
All right. Anything
There.
else?
Bonus action. Nah, nothing much. That's it.
All right. Oh, Fentwick.
Second. I'm gonna move. Did you say all attacks against this thing are currently at advantage?
Yes,
Correct. Until the start of my turn.
Okay, then I'm gonna throw. Let me call this up. A 4th level chromatic orb of thunder. I'm sorry, yeah, thunder at this guy.
All right.
That's weird. I'm not used to casting off the sheet. Oh, there it is.
One hits. As the chromatic orb of thunderous energy crackles, and you see a bunch of the stone underneath the glowing gold armor and start to fall off, leaving just some of the crystal form bare.
Sure, aren't they susceptible? Can't remember. I thought they were susceptible to thunder.
No. This also isn't a normal Myrmidon, so.
Okay.
But no, they are not.
That's it then.
All right. You guys will. Their movement. Whoop. Nope. Right.
Jump. Jump.
They're gonna go and surround you, Hal. That's their app. That's their full action, though. These three, just because.
I never realized it, but that's a fun way to differentiate groups. Is you just rotate the tokens, and like the ones that are rotated a certain direction are a part of a different group.
17 hit you, Belladin.
No. 19 is my AC.
As once again, these guys try to knock you out of the sky.
Yeah, I do.
Belladin,
I
it's your
do
turn.
realize that I am kind of like an affront to them as Earth Elementals. I'm flying, and they're just.
Uh-huh.
I imagine I am pissing them off if they had emotions.
They want to get you on the ground real bad.
Yeah, yeah. This thing's near death, huh? All right. I just realized I don't have any attack spells in first level. Bummer. Core's gonna have advantage. But I'm hoping we can just take this guy out. So I'm gonna do life training advantage. It only did one die for some reason. Fish for that crit. Oh, almost, but nope. Was that 10 above the AC? Am I gonna get ooh, terrible damage. 5 damage to this buddy. That's his turn.
All right. So this one?
Lair action. No. I'm trying to kill the big bad.
Oh, 5 damage. All right.
Yeah, everyone's focusing on the big bad as much as we can, so Belladin's doing that too. And so this guy's back. Lair action?
No. Not since this guy's out. Court.
Well, I'm
you're up.
not gonna argue with that. Here we go. Bo. Oh shoot, I should have rolled at advantage. Let's fish for that crit. Almost again, but nope.
What's the first roll?
That was a 26.
26 hits.
Yep. For 6 damage. Wow, minimum damage. Another 19. Let's fish for the crit though. Starting to wish I was a champion here. Nope.
Roll for damage.
Oh, minimum again. 6. Still alive?
Still alive.
Flurry of blows with the fists.
Go for it.
Marking down the key point usage. Here we go. There it is. Ooh, a 19 and a 20. Double 4s for 12 points of force damage.
All right. Still up.
Wait, right now. 25 to hit.
All right. That hits.
Oh, minimum 5 points of force damage.
Tell me, how does Core defeat this spell?
Oh yeah.
Yay.
So the arrows he was shooting were just like picking off pieces, and then I think everyone realizes as Core like runs up and his big astral arms are like above his
His big
normal
what?
shoulders. Astral arms
Mhm.
are above his shoulders. You see him run in, and you realize that he was shooting the same point over and over and over again in the like around in the chest, and he hits the same place with both fists, just quick in succession. Boom, boom. And you see that he's weakened a part of the chassis where the armor and the rocks meet, and there's just a crack that just spreads from that spot as it just goes down through the chest, down both legs, and then up around the back as he just crumbles into multiple pieces onto the ground.
All right. As he crumbles into multiple pieces, you see the form still actually upright as only the rock and statue crumbles, and what's left is this crystal form that suddenly coalesces together into one floating amorphous molten crystal before it solidifies into this glowing orange point, and the glow grows brighter and brighter, and you start to see the crystal creatures that were appearing start to glow in the depth of their cores as well. I need
Yeah, what's the range on this?
rolls.
Yeah, measurement controls, and then oh, nice. Centered on him. Oh
Yep.
no. Oh, it's all the people with evasion. You guys will be fine. Well,
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Guys are in there. +5. All right. I need everyone in that blast radius to give me strength saving throws, please.
oh, strength, not dex.
Yep.
That's a ball. Oh no!
I gotta roll it again.
Oh right, yeah. I was about to say.
All right. DC was 18.
Oh no. Then Poppy's the only one who made it.
Make sure I get that. Look at that. So DC. Yep, DC 18.
So everybody failed.
Everyone who fails takes 38 points of bludgeoning damage.
Except Poppy. Poppy, do you have a minus to your strength?
Not right now.
Okay.
Not with
cool.
that hill giant strength.
Oh right. Yeah, wow.
Poppy, you take half.
So that's 17 points of damage to Poppy.
As just the blast of energy blows huge boulders and rock everywhere. It is unavoidable, and you are just pummeled, and you have to brace yourself. Whoever failed is also thrown back 15 feet and knocked prone.
That was messed up.
But after the blast clears, the dust settles, you see in the center of this plateau on the top of this mountain a spinning orange crystal that is emitting a ray of energy down to the base of the mountain. As the platform begins to rumble and rise.
Oh, everybody get on! Everybody get on!
It's slow enough that even those who are injured and knocked prone are able to make your way. As it lifts, and the crystal is the crystal rose up about 30 feet into the air, and the platform rises about 10 feet and starts to slowly descend back down the mountain towards its base and the gorge where you entered. And you follow this ray of energy, the thousands of feet down this mountain, back to the portal, where the energy from this Earth dimension is being emitted. 3 down, 1 more to go. And that's where we'll pick up next time.
Yay!
Hell yeah.